Hi, my name is Becky. I'm going to be showing you how to record examination marks. You start off in this examination mark sheet. Like all screens in Wekware, it is what we call a Wekware Live document. Let's first make full use of the available screen real estate by zooming this document to fill the screen with. Next, you can see some instructions in red. These are filters that have to be filled in before the mark sheet is displayed. Let us do so. Once we pick the subject, we now enter the marks for each candidate. Looking at this new value section of the mark sheet, you can see two rows. The first row shows the question numbers from 1 up to 14. Then it shows total, converted, final, symbol, absent, present, override total mark, override converted mark, and override final mark. So the ones of interest are the total mark, which is the total examination mark for the candidate. The converted mark, this is if you want to manually convert the mark so that you can add coursework, you can enter it here. The final mark, again, if you want to manually enter the final mark, having added coursework if appropriate, you can enter it here. Then the symbol, again, if you want to generate the symbol manually, you can enter it here. Typically, however, the converted and final and symbol are generated automatically. Present absent is self-explanatory. The override, this is to override the examination mark. And on mark sheets, if you enter something in override, it will be displayed in place of the actual mark. The same applies to the override converted and override final mark. If you enter something here, it will override whatever is calculated on the final mark. The second row is for the moderator or external assessor. And again, it's a duplicate of the first row, except the present absent. There is no need to have a moderator's version of present absent, either the candidate was present or was not present. It's only one value for that. Now let's actually enter some values and see how it works. So I'll pick the first candidate here, Smith Lipton. This shows the candidate number here and the candidate's name here, then finally the national identity number. So it actually enters the actual marks. So let's say the candidate got 15 for mark 1. Let's say the 10 for mark 3. Let's say another 15 for mark 4. Let's say they're entering 5 questions per candidate. Let's say another 10 and another 10. This gives us a total of 30. So the final mark is 30. So notice I won't enter anything else for the remainder, except I'll say absent, present, I'll put PR. Then we say add. Once you do that, if you go down here, you see the marks have appeared with what we've entered. The moderator row is blank because we didn't enter anything. Let's go back and enter a second candidate. Okay, for this one, the total will be 70. You can just press enter as well. Also do the same function as pressing add. You can see it's now 2 rows. Okay, we continue like this until the entire mark sheet is entered.